What's going on, world? Welcome to Badge World. I'm your boy Badge, Grand Rising. Thank you for taking your time to check my video out. Today's video is entitled, Did You Do Your Best? Um, most of my videos are healing and lessons for me before I give them to you guys. And there are things that are um, helping me right now. And this is one of them. So a long time ago, matter of fact, my last pastor when I was in church, one of the things I never forget, one of the things that he said was, Christians have the belief that when they go to heaven, you have to sit at the gates and, you'll sit there before God or judgment, an angel or something, and you will have to give an account for your life. And if your life adds up to whatever it takes to get into heaven, that's how you get into heaven. And I remember my pastor saying to me, the only logical question I could think of God asking in order for you to get to heaven is, did you do your best? Did you do everything right is impossible. Um, did you, like, everyone won't have the opportunity to repent for their sins before they die, and that would be kind of unfair to live your life perfect and then, not get to mess up one time and not get to ask God for forgiveness, and then you end up in hell. Like, that seems crazy too as well. So he said the only logical question I can imagine God asking is, did you do your best? And that stuck with me, and it sticks with me to this day. In this society that we live in, there are all kinds of pressures around us. There's all kinds of standards. There's all kinds of bars of measures that we feel like we have to live up to. There's all kinds of opinions that we feel like matter. Just perspectives, people who matter to us that, we feel like we have to live up to whatever their view of what is correct or right for us. And a part of that religion of you is knowing what's good and acceptable for you, and what works for you, and what's considered right and wrong for you. And at the end of the day, every day when you wake up in the morning, I would just challenge you to commit to do your best. Whatever you got, do your best. And when you finish out your day and when you go to lay your head down to go to sleep, look back at that day and ask yourself, did you do your best? And if you could say you did your best, you could consider that a good day. Everything in that day might not have went as you planned. You might not have made all the best decisions. You might not have, everything may not have went the way you planned it to go. But if you put an honest, good foot forward, and you tried, and you really tried, you got to pat yourself on the back on that, because nobody else is going to do it. And everybody's going to have what they consider what you're supposed to do, what is deemed right or not right for you. But at the end of the day, you got to have your own measure for yourself. And that should give you a certain level of peace. I know it does for me. I'm in a tough time, right now, that I lost someone, or it seems that I lost someone that means a lot to me, means a whole lot to me. And at the end of the day, I'm going throughout my day and I have to really think about it. Did I do my best? And at the end of the day, I know I did, and when you do your best and you did your best, anything else that happens from it, that's just the way it is. And you kind of have to deal with it, and you kind of have to roll with it. But you always have to do your best. As a parent, you do your best. Your kids don't always do what you want them to do. They don't always respond the right way. Things don't always go the way we want them to go. But at the end of the day, we do our best as co-workers or bosses and employers or employees. We do our best as family members. Do your best as friends. We do our best as civilians. Just do your best, and that's all you can do. And that's my lesson for today. Did you do your best? And that's all you can do, man. So if that did something for you, please like, share it, subscribe to the channel, and as always, man, stay blessed.